Hello, welcome back to Fishing North Atlantic. So we're out here in the sinking feeling. I think I've found some fish. So we're doing some line fishing, which I haven't shown you yet, so I don't know if I'm going to miss this. A little bit late on this. Bird noises, but I'm not sure if there's going to be more. Let's hope there's a few more showing up. I could drop a few in a line. A foggy day. It is the 3rd of September, 19 degrees C, low winds with a fog of course. Another fish. Another shoal. I think the trick is you've got to try and keep this in the middle. Seesaw about a bit. Not in exactly the best fishing spot. There was some silver hake here, but I haven't found any. I think it's up where we are. Alright, that's another one. So we got 12 fishing nets at 75 metres. Click to prepare. Too quick. Small fish showing up. That's tuna there. So line fishing's quite nice. It's relatively straightforward. Like most things, to put them out. Bringing them back's pretty cool because they'll grab onto it and just start automatically hauling it in. You don't have any baits or anything to pay, but the nets do get worn out. There's quite a bit of fish showing up here now, so hopefully we can just keep going in a nice line here. I'll go back on myself, finish the others off. Steady sort of 5-6 knots. Lots of silver hake. Okay, I'm going to try something. I'm going to put another net out, and then I think I'm going to wait 2 hours, so fast forward time 2 hours, and because the fish goes off, I'm going to then just do another 6 nets, so give me a bit of time to haul and Sometimes it's good. Okay, there's another one. Sometimes it's good to... Yeah, some of the time that's taken to bring the stuff in, if you've got all like 10, 12, I mean if you're doing 30, 40 lines and stuff, some of the tips I've seen are like do 5, do 10, put the clock forward a bit, then do another 5 or 10 so that when you're collecting them they're not all going off or out of date. So I'm gonna stop here. So I'm gonna just do I'm gonna do 3 hours. Okay. And then we're gonna carry on. Still got lots of fish, so I might just do these in one long line. It's going to go back on myself, but the fish keep coming. Like a seesaw, this thing. I've had it go to the far ends. I'm not sure what really happens if you mess it up. There's a lot of consequences and small details that aren't taught in the tutorials or the game, so you really, it's just experience and watching other people's guides and videos to help you. Right, you can go back to resting. Still got fish, so let's wait for that to go white. To go white, then we can put out another line. There we go. Can collect quite a lot of fish doing the nets, and the gutting can be quite a, you know, I'm only dealing with 10-13,000 kilograms. Obviously the bigger boats have an automated machine that do them faster and quicker, but still compared to the quantities they have. Right, fish still keep coming, so we'll still stick in a line for now. Build the speed up a little bit. Quite a bit of silver hake. So this short, let me just mark the map. Because yeah, I mean they're right up here now. Moved at quite a fair click, I think. I've got a break in the fish now, so but I've got still birds ahead of me, so hopefully we'll get some more. If not, I'll turn around. Oh, yeah, there's more coming. I might, if they're good hauls, because this boat is 13 out of a maximum of 20, so we might Last time I did have to throw fish away. The first few nets might be a bit low, we'll see. So the line fishing is the whole picking it up and doing the timing thing, whether it's with the crew or yourself to get the OKs and the mediums. The net fishing is trawling it out, dropping it, picking it up, and that goes through this sorting table. Anyway, I'll probably leave this here and then we'll come back. I'll do a small edit and we'll come back to picking up the lines, forwarding the time, etc. Stop setting damages net. That's probably because... Oh no, it just says if you stop in the middle. There's just that before. Right, let's put Emma back to rest. Okay, well, let's do a Ujima flip. How much time passed then? We've always forwarded 3 hours, so I'd normally do 20 hours for the nets. I'm going to try 15 or 16. Daylight again when we don't see it yet. That is Still showing some fish here, so... Okay, let's kill the engine. Okay, so let's try 15 hours. Which is 18 for these nets because I did plus whatever that travel time back was, which was probably about another hour. Yeah, they've all gone blue. And the second lot are just starting to take bites. I'm actually going to go forward 1 hour. Oh, yeah, okay. Right, so we are ready to pick up the first 6 nets, so let's put the crew in the net hall. So doing time breaks in between groups of lines, I think will be something I'll have to practice a lot more of as we get bigger boats with more lines. Also it helps having periods where you could rest the crew. Or so this is quite good, you don't need to press an E button, they'll just automatically grab it once you get close, which is quite nice. And then they just start processing it. Pretty cool. I love all the different methods of fishing and animations. I think with every animation it's like, oh, I wish it did this, so you could see a bit more. So that was 1,100 kilograms of fish. That wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Not the best, not the worst. Anything under 1,000 is a bit low. But I've only got 12,000, so you could see if I'm doing that every net, that's going to fill my boat. But we'll see. I think the most I got was I've only done a test run once or maybe twice now with the well, I think I did a tutorial without the boat upgraded, then I did a run for a bit of money and testing with the upgraded. I think the most I got was about 1,500 or 1,600 in a net, so we'll see if we get any higher numbers than that. But generally, because I've got 13,000, I'm looking for about 1,300 a net. So here again, it's got a much more I kind of wish the others were a bit automated like that, because the others you have to press like the E key, and if you don't time it right. And then there's the big net fishing with the big boats and the sort of the trawlers, and they have different electronics inside. And 950 we got on that one. So yeah, okay, that's all right. I can take that. We're going to have some that are just under, but as we're, as I say, 12 1000s will be 12,000. And we've got 13,000 cargo. So, but I think we'll get maybe 1 or 2 that are over. A few other boats turning up now. Really enjoying the game. It's a nice work simulator with some management stuff. Not the best graphics for the world and environment. The boats are pretty good. And it does have its bugs, and it's, you know, I think with every game I kind of think, oh, if only it had this, if only it had that. A lot of people would multiplayer a game, you know, how cool it would be, you know, if you've got a group of friends to be doing different pass on the boat as an option. So, but they've got the new game in 2024 coming out. So that was 1,200. So yeah, that made up for the. So we've already got 3,300 out of 3 lines. And I think, you know, on average we're going to be getting 1,100–1,200 a line, unless we really get a bad line with 200 or 300 on it. Net 2 damage. Oh, really? Just 1 use? Well, we got 1,100, so I think we can't use it again. That's fine. We're gonna be full. I think I need to double check or Google, but I think laying that net down, if you zigzag too much, that affects probably the damage of the net. Because I don't see other negative going to the sides. We kept most of it pretty much in the middle. They can get pretty tired doing this. You can get, you know, after 5–6 lines, you can get almost down to 2/3 or half. So having the break we did 3 hours, so we'll wind time on 3 hours for the other lines at least. So this might be just a general experience bar. It looked a bit different on the bringing in the lines, and obviously when it's full of XP they click up to the next level. But I think that 106 is there. It's all these numbers added together. Again, an assumption on my part. We got 928 on that one. But 5 lines in, 5,400. Better weather now. Oh, I'm a little bit far out from this one. Oh, it's within the circle, but it's too far for them. Dear me. They don't want to grab hold of this one, do they? Come on. I think off recording as well, I'll just maybe see if I can capture some tuna deep lines I need 15 grand to set this for deep lines, so I'll probably do that after selling this haul. But I need some big money. I mean, you get 50. I've got to pay off this 200 grand debt because it's costing me 6,400, I think it is, each month. And at the moment, these catches aren't paying me enough. Right, now the others have gone blue. The ones at the end aren't, so I'm gonna mosey on up to this thing. I'm gonna rest the crew though, just for a bit. And because of the time taken collecting, I might not do 3 hours, I might just do a 2-hour wait here. And just hope we don't lose these lines in front of me. And then the others should be... I'll rest the crew just a little bit. Yeah, so they've all gone blue now, so that's cool. We're good. And the crew's pretty much rested, not quite. But I think we're going to be throwing some fish away. It's 30,000 just for the next level. Let me get this right. Going left. Probably the worst approach to a buoy you've ever seen. Yeah, so we're 7 lines down, and we're gonna be... What was that other one? We must have had a big one. Oh wow, 2,500 was... Yeah, okay, I was going to say we jumped up. No wonder. Wow, that was like 2 nets worth. Oh, and that's 2,400, okay. So allowing these nets to sit a little bit longer. I mean, sometimes I was sort of thinking of the port because they last a couple of days. I mean, you'd have enough time to go to the port and come back and pick the other nets up, which probably is worth it because the fuel wouldn't be too much. So I might do that. Lose probably about a day travelling to the port and back, but we've got a... fish will start to go off and won't be as costly, but hey. I'm not approaching these in a line at all, am I? So this might fill it up then if this is another 2,500 one. Either I've got 100 left, it's not worth bringing up. 4 lines out there. See what we get. 2,100. Yeah. So I've got 12,600, so I've only got 400 kilograms. So I'm not going to attempt to pick up the other 4 nets just yet. And where is the nearest base? It is here, isn't it? So what have we got? We've got about 2 days on these nets. Well, the fish might go. Well, we'll see. Let's I'll lose a couple hundred or 1,000 or 2 if I have to rebuy these nets. Oh, I didn't do the gutting. Level up. Let's just see. Because obviously if I gut badly, that puts that price down. And if not, it puts it up. Let me try. Let's try gutting some and just see how we go. But I think this is probably a bad idea, and I'll do like 1,000 or 2. I'll try and just keep within those that one a bit long. That's not so good. Right, they were all pretty good, good skills. So let's just see. So that's another 2,000. So that's put me up 7%. Okay, all right. Let's. It's good to do this to sort of see what the difference is. I mean, I've got the best knife now. Certainly, if I try and stick to the X and X, I'm getting better scores. Stuck then. Oh, that's a 5. Right, okay. So it was 22,000. Can't move my mouse, my teacup's in the way. Got some 5 stars there. So good. A bit too long. So it's about almost five fish per 1,000 kilograms. Man, doing it yourself, which is a lot faster than the staff. The standards are dropping that. That was only 3-star. Whoops. Got messed up. I've still got a bit of a problem with my left mouse click on my button, which doesn't help at all. Some 5 stars in there. Beautiful. Oh, a bit long that. Okay, nearly done. Now that I've realised you've really got to stick to those X's. I mean, going long, or I thought it was more about the straight line. I mean, it is, but a few of these other fish. See, that's my mouse doing that. Okay, that is done. Now we could go elsewhere to sell those, but look, oh, 50% on the haddock. Although only 98 fish of those, got 5,000 at the silver hake, 37%. So yeah, definitely. So I was looking at 22 grand. That's now gonna get us 40 grand. That's great. Beautiful. Right, let's do a quick refuel. 1,300 quid. 750 for the repair. I need to just maybe repair the nets. Don't have to do them now. Could do them about 100 each. No, they're the 4 out at sea. Okay, let's see then if these are still here. So we'll fast travel to there. Oh, they've gone green. Gone green. Yeah, it may be just too long. By the time I get down here, they're probably going to go. It's night time as well. It's a dark night. There's no moon out. And this flipping searchlight is almost non-existent. Now I don't know because I laid them from the other direction. I'm just gonna see whether the game notices. I'm sure it does. I'm coming at these from the wrong. Oh no. As long as I approach one of the boys. Right, so these aren't even blue now. So whether they're going to be like high quantity but just off, I imagine we'll just maybe get 1 or 2 300 kilograms. Anyway, we'll grab what we can. So that was 1,000. That wasn't too bad actually. Coming from the wrong end, so the other ones might disappear. Let's do that at the moment. But if I get 1,000 from each net still, I mean it's going to easily pay for the fuel. Got 1,000 again there. Can't see where I'm going. Here we are. There's no proper physics illumination of the lights in this game, so just little pinpricks of light you're looking for. Lots of distance anyway. Right, one more net. So that was 298 that net, yeah, okay. I got sun streaming in my room as well on my monitor. It's night in the game and bright sunlight. Right, I might, as I say, I'll probably see if I can edit a little bit of this video because again gone long with the second pickups and that, but we'll just gut these fish and go back to port. More light back here than I do in front of the boat. I don't think if I've eaten silver hake. I'm sure I have had hake. Haddock and hake. Mostly have cod for my fish and chips. Paying like about £7.50, nearly like 10 bucks for a piece of cod now for your fish and chips. Plus the chips down here. It's mental. Remember, oh dear me. A little excursion then. Oh, fish and chips used to be about £3. A long time ago, of course. A bit long then. Right, last one. Okay, let's fast travel back. Thunder. Get some northern lights going on now, which is pretty cool. So another 11 grand. It was worth picking those extra ones up, even with all the repair costs. Got good gutting bonuses. So yeah, I'll take that. That puts us up to 87. Let me repair the nets. We've still got 12. We have. And let's maintain the boat. Fuel, repair, 36 cents. Probably a fish banged onto the boat a little bit hard, knocked off a flake of paint. Right, so we're going to leave that video there. Yeah, I will try and make a little bit more money with some more activities. We're going to work, so the next boat I want to get is, well, I want to get the Selfie, which is 395k. It does same as this really, like does long nets and lobsters and stuff, but it's only 8 lines, not 12, so this actually has more. But it's 30 knots. It's a fast boat. But I might get that second rather than next, 'cause it's too similar to this boat. The boat that I really want is the Ocean Runner, which is 695. Because that is 40 lines. Let's just have a look. I don't think it's in this. Atlantic Catcher, 29 million. 30 million. Arctic Pioneer, Battery Gale. Yeah, so I need to pay off 200 grand and then save up for another 695. A bit of fishing is in order. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Join me for the next one. Smash the like button, make a comment. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.